how that goes against Steve here, where if you try to play the long game against Steve, he gets materials, he scales. He becomes pretty good, but let's see what we got here, starting on PS2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. A lot of the upper echelon Bayo players say this matchup ain't half bad for Bayo. Obviously, Steve not graced by a whole bunch of fantastic movement stats, so if he does get caught in Bayo's area of influence, he can be in for a rough time. And right off the bat, Dark Eddie getting us started, but now Nemu pretty easily evening this up with a couple of up tilt chains.
Yeah, pretty much just keeping the game plan to mine. If they're close, fight a little bit, and if they're away from me, build a wall and get some more materials. And honestly, you can't get much better than that. That's so good. It's why Steve is such a good bracket character, but Bayo's like sphere of influence, like you were saying, it's honestly enormous. Like her burst range is crazy with that aerial ABK and just like her fall stats. So Nemu's gonna have to watch out here. You know, no free disengages.
No, for sure. You can't just assume that you're safe even a half stage away. She's able to burst in and get there so quickly. Obviously, the walls can put a bit of a damper in her plans from time to time, but so far, we are seeing a pretty, I would say, not super slow, not turtle pace out here, but pretty methodical from both players.
Yeah, definitely been a minute more than, and no stocks taken here, but Nemu does already have Diamond available, which, honestly, if that's the game you're down to play from the start, sure, right? And I don't even know if Bayo can really do too much. Going for the footstool out of shield there, that's going to be a big explosion if that ever hits.
Yeah,
that
right,
can kill as early as 60, right?
Definitely.
So. Oh, F smash canceling on the block. I like that coming out from Eddie.
And that's the way you really have to navigate the Steve matchup a lot of the times. He's able to build the stage around him. He's in creative mode. We make all those kind of jokes. If you're able to utilize the blocks, you know, to get tech reads, to get just ping pong bounces, or in that case, canceling an F smash, that is often what you need to do to sort of meet this character where he is.
Absolutely. Oh my, reversal fair coming out from Nemu, sending Heddog to the Shadow Realm. You are dead. And wow, up tilts, even just 3 up tilts does 31%.
Yeah, that's that diamond tool for you, baby.
Yep.
It's always it's a damper when you start a match. You're like, oh, I'm going to be pretty even with the Steve player here. And then you're like, oh yeah, they got wood tools.
Yeah.
This is phase 1 of the boss fight.
Yeah.
It doesn't count yet.
Long ways to go in this match for sure. But I mean, nice tomahawk grab coming out. Just going to go for the forward throw. Not going to kill yet, but next grab probably will, whether it's down or forward throw. Going in for that minecart definitely would have been, ooh.
Tough to say, not going to kill yet at 213%.
Definitely.
It's the Bayo curse. We've seen it throughout the lifespan of this game. Once you get out of your kill confirm ranges, once you're not hitting up tilt back air, it can be so difficult to clean it up. But
having to resort to side B up air to get the stock at 220.
Whatever it takes, baby.
Yeah.
Whatever it
Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Fair coming out there from Nemu. Has Eddie at a very high percent, but Bayo just deals damage so fast. 30. Off that, another reset gets another 30. Suddenly, Nemu's not too far off of Eddie's percent.
Yeah, I love that catch with the ABK. Has a platform extension there, and right now, yeah, this is really level.
All of a sudden, we're basically even. Gets the witch time, you're dead. That is a perfect stock coming out from Heddog. Wow.
And you always got to keep that one in the pocket, keep players off their games. You don't want to throw out the witch time too frequently. In that moment, Heddog knew exactly what to do.
Wow, just off a quick air-to-air side B, Eddie just able to get 30% every time with the simple, you know, side B, up B, fair.
Well, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A lot of bread and butters for this character.
Ooh, you might be dead.
No way, okay.
Barely living. Oh, and Eddie was ready. He said, no minecart, you wait your turn. Oh my God.
This is a pedestrian-only zone. No vehicles, no bicycles, none of that.
Exactly, wow.
You're gonna catch my leg.
Yeah, what a back air. That was really, really good awareness from Heddog coming in, but
and I mean, it shows great courage in those sort of situations. If you get caught by the minecart, that hurts.
Yeah, and things could go wrong so fast against Steve.
Exactly, and so many players will be hesitant because of that. They don't want to challenge that option off stage too much. I think Spargo's the one you see on the biggest stages, you know, take that philosophy and throw it out the window. He's always climbing up there with back airs, and that time, Heddog taking a page out of his book, using that catching back air of his own. to win game 1. Now we're into game 2, again back on PS2 between these two.
Yeah, PS2 definitely a overall good Steve stage. I think just the space and the platforms just aid to how he likes to play very well. But in the same way, you know, Bayo likes side being through those plats, so pretty neutral stage so far.
It's also a pickaxe stage for Steve, unlike something like Smashville or Town and City, where, you know, he's using the axe to mine the stage and to get his up tilt combos.
Yes.
With this, the pickaxe, I mean, it does have uses with things like Fair Bear, Dash Attack, but not as useful of a tool.
Not as crazy as that axe is, for sure. Ooh, up airing straight through that minecart there. Yeah, when you hit a move in the first startup frames of that, you can hit Steve out of that. So, Edog knowing that. Gets the edge guard with that up B. Extends a little bit for it, but not too much. Has a ledge trap. Ooh. Nice, yep.
Had a ledge trap.
Minecart down air, and you slipped once. Wow, that's a big wall coming out from Nemu.
Is he making an F? Is he using the platform to make an F?
Oh, off the wall that he made himself.
Okay. Backboard coming into play there. Right now, Nemu, I'm just trying to build up any sort of extra credit. Rapid jab from there isn't going to do it. Again, Eddog setting himself up for the ledge trap, but oh, okay, 11%. Nemu, he's got to take it.
Yeah, definitely.
Now the diamond comes to play.
He gets a single hit witch twist into that fair there. Still damage, even though not connecting all the hits. Bumpy, wow, are you dead? Nope,
No.
Steve recovery, but can Eddie finish the edge guard? Not quite, but gets a lot of damage out of that.
Yeah, I like the awareness from Eddie there as well. Sometimes you can hit a spike like that, and you just sort of freeze. You're like, are they going to die?
Yeah.
I want to watch this. You go into cinematic mode, but there he was very active, tried to continue the edge guard, and still continuing this advantage state.
Wow.
Another catch with ABK. You're going to the skies.
Yeah, Eddie is eating up these directional air dodges, and pretty much like every time Nemu's jumping, he's like eating a side B, like constantly. We're going to have to, oh, good footstool out of shield though, and yeah, I was just going to say, I feel like Steve here is just going to have to play way more grounded than Nemu has been so far. I can't imagine Bayo can do too much about, you know, just Steve up tilting, right?
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, Steve is a character where you can alter your playstyle as much as you want. There's so many different ways to approach a game with this character. So if you're getting caught out in the air too much, yeah, just stay grounded. Turn into a mole. That's fine.
Exactly. A couple walls coming out from Nemu. Yeah, I like it. Building the wall just as a sort of fail-safe. You know, if I get hit, I have this thing behind me to tech off of, to play off of.
Yep.
Super smart coming out from Nemu. Ooh, cancels the diamond craft.
Okay, up tilt back air.
Nemu's going
We've seen it before.
Yeah, dude. Nemu's going for so many of these footstools out of shield and is missing, like, all of them on Bayo. It might be better to not even go for them based on how much he's been getting punished, but
Jeez.
wow.
Yeah, again, Eddog, just a fearlessness attacking the minecart, using Witch Twist, using ABK, using back air. I mean, really it feels like his entire toolkit's going to burst through that option. He understands the timing of when he's not going to get hit, understands the spacing.
Yeah,
in
you
all
can't
aspects.
even build a wall. Wow, the witch time. Yeah, the witch time makes projectiles become your projectile, almost like a reflector. And that anvil's a projectile.
It's
so
a strong one too, yeah.
hit Nemu on the way down. You had this downer. I guess there's not too much risk to just throwing it out on a shield too. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of understanding it.
This is dire straits coming out here for Nemu. Not often you say that with Steve on the
Wow.
screen, but a back air will do it. And Eddog with our first set of Wave B on stream, pulling the upset.
Yeah, what an upset coming out from Eddog. And honestly, not like that close. Eddog had a solid grip on that game pretty much the whole time, which is crazy to say for a player so good such as Nemu.
Yeah, Nemu, obviously, I think he was in the 5 to 8 seed range for this event,
Yeah,
somewhere in there. A favorite to snag that Cascadia Clash spot, but not this time for the BC Steve player. And I believe, much to my chagrin, that's the last BC player knocked out of winners here. Still a few in losers bracket. We got Machu, Pack Street, Samuel, all still hanging in tough there.
Of course. You know, and any one of them can make runs. Amazing players. Nemu included. We still got losers bracket to run, so hope to see some more of him. But good stuff to Eddie, for sure. Yeah, really just abused air-to-airs, like, so much. Like, Nemu really felt like he didn't really understand, like, the range in which he could get hit. Like, he dashed to center and started building up a wall, and Eddie just side beat in and hit. And I was like, wow, even